Alright, so, quick intro. I accidentally picked Huntress instead of Ghostface, so this is gonna be a Huntress game. I actually really enjoy playing Huntress. Her aim is pretty simple if you can just go for easy shots. This map is, it's kind of meh for her. So those white generators are corrupt intervention. That lets me know that these guys are not gonna be able to work in those generators, period. Now that groaning you just started hearing is whispers activating. That means I know that there's somebody on this side of the map. I think I just saw a little head poke out over there, or someone's AFK. No, she's not AFK. I just saw his head poke out. So with Huntress, you want to be going for the easy shots that are just lined up for you, like not that. See where I had to flip it? I saw someone else back there too. That was super fucking laggy. That was smart of that to have to get behind Dwight. Now I want to try and keep him at this loop, because if he takes that pallet again, it'll make for an easy shot. Okay. Or he'll just do that. Now the add-ons I have for Huntress are actually pretty decent. One of them's pretty decent. I have it so that whenever I hit somebody with the hatchet, they're exhausted, so I don't have to deal with like shit like Dead Hard or Lithe or hell even Cerberus. I heard this guy move some grass, so I turned over and looked at him. Honestly, with the Huntress, all you need to do is hit one hatchet. But you gotta remember that whenever you don't have a hatchet up, you need to remember that you're only 115% movement speed as opposed to the, or sorry, 110 as opposed to the number 115, so you are slower than most killers. So you want to be filling up on hatches as much as possible. I think that Dwight just ran out while I was getting a hatchet, which was really smart of him. Okay. Oh yeah, they fixed the hitboxes for Huntress hatchets and shit. So, literally went through him, but okay. So there used to be this bug with Huntress hatch hitbox, where basically when people are self-carrying, their hitbox is way taller than it was meant to be. And right there you saw a perfect example of me going for an easy hatchet. Like when they're dropping a pallet, it means they're in a locked animation. This guy's probably gonna drop his pallet and give me an easy down right there. Oh, he has Dead Hard, nice. I see that person healing to the left, but this guy's a flashlight. I want to see if I can get him down on him. No, I can't. Now I want to come over. I'm transferring my bloodlust over to this guy, so he thinks, or so I'm gonna be actually more than regular speed right now. This tap is super fucking aggressive. Right now I'm literally just slugging as much as I can because they're giving me the opportunity to slug. There's no reason for me not to, you know. He fucked up when I showed my light over to the side. Now that I have an opportunity to breathe without guys fucking just running at me, gives me the opportunity to get a hatchet, maybe get a hit through here. It was a good try. But we saw that other person coming in as well, aside from the Dwight to come help out with picking that dude up. So I know that right now all three of them are scrambling around trying to figure out what they want to do. I know that that last person wasn't on the generator just yet. This is a person that's healthy right now, so I don't know exactly if I want to chase her. Plus, she's been playing really stealthy the whole time, so I think I'm actually going to go and try and punish this generator, because that's what this one guy is doing. If I don't see a scratch marks right away, I'm just going to go, oh. See, when people drop a pallet, it's a super easy animation for you to hit a hatchet in. Now that Dwight that was starting to run at me has he has a flashlight, so he wants to go for a flashlight save, so I just chased him off, making sure that he wasn't going to be in my way. They immediately got on the generator, Jesus. This Dwight's really desperately going to be trying to make sure that he doesn't get hit by a hatchet, because he knows I have exhaustion add-ons. Now, I might want to kick that generator, but I know nobody's working on it just yet, and I saw Dwight over here. So I'm actually going to go try and put pressure on him. I know they're doing the generator inside too, but that's fine by me. See, he dropped the pallet really early just to make sure that he didn't make a chase. I heard him moving to my left, so I just rotated myself so I would help him out. Okay, I missed that, I guess. That one I did miss. I was gonna drop the pallet, thinking I'm gonna chase, but I'm just gonna refill on hatchets. That's a bit of a double mind game there to try and make him jump the pallet. Now, even if I miss, I'm gonna keep body blocking the pallet to try and make sure that he doesn't get it. Oh my god. That was a good movement on his part. I'm just missing a lot of shots this game, honestly. I need to stop chasing this dude. I shouldn't have thrown that either. That was an accident. So I'm gonna kick this pallet, and I'm gonna go try and find somebody else because this guy is decent at dodging hatchets. I know that they're gonna be all the way over there. This guy's like right fucking here because he's just super cocky now that he's made me miss a couple hatchets. So until I find somebody else, I will keep putting pressure on him. Now he's just gonna stay here and try and blind me. And I just heard where he was moving, so I just walked over. I knew he didn't have dead hard either. And I'm actually gonna put this guy in the basement. And Huntress is one of the best killers to put people in the basement for. Ooh, someone's healing down there too. That's perfect for me. Because either I'll get a smack on him and down him, or I can just get a smack on him to injure him. And like I always say, like keeping as many people injured as possible is always a good thing. Especially when you see how much they like healing. So I know that there's guys out to my left, and I don't think they know I know right away. Now while this guy's running me around, somebody's probably gonna come in and try and get the unhook. Yeah, and this is where Huntress shines. If I can hit my hatchets, then it's extremely difficult for him to get out of here because of how fast Huntress can down people. Now I go for a bit of a body block there. I try to get to the window with dead hard, but it just won't be enough. And these guys have to rush to try and go get him up before I can down her in the basement here. And I'm gonna put her on the back hook so it takes even longer for them to get her if they do come down here. I'm looking around, that dude's not gonna be helpful at all. This is the last guy over here, so if I can down this guy, I know I have a bunch of map pressure up right now. I'm actually gonna leave that Dwight on the ground because I want to put up map pressure right now. I know that last dude's doing a generator, so if he doesn't commit to coming over here to help his friends out, then I'm gonna be able to win the game outright. Oh, that should have been an easy hit. And you can just hold your hatchet until people eventually dodge into it. Because the longer you hold it, they'll start dodging left and right, you'll get an easy shot. And I saw that other dude running over to help out the Dwight. The Dwight has borrowed time, which means he's probably going to try and rush the basement to pick up his friend. Which is stupid, because I just downed Jake. I think I saw Dwight over by here, I'm not sure though. Maybe not. That's fine though. Right now I only have one hatchet, so I definitely want to restock before I have to get into another long chase. And I'm keeping an eye out for the hook, of course, while I'm pulling in the hatchet. Now that I picked this guy up, that's probably when the Dwight's gonna go try and get the unhook on the other dude. Especially since the Nancy just died. She got one hooked, which really fucking sucks. Now you can watch for when people are going for unhooks through walls. If you look at the yellow outline for the hook, if you ever see the actual hook turn, that means that somebody's right there going for the unhook. This guy's healing himself over here instead of helping his friends out like a fucking cunt. So he's definitely just camping that pallet watching for me. That's why I did that, and I fucking got him. So I started panicking earlier on the game, that's why I started missing a lot of hatchets. But once you just take a deep breath and you start holding your hatchets a lot better, so that you can make sure that you're waiting till people end up dodging into your hatchet. You don't want to be like tracking them left and right like I was saying at the beginning. You want to hold it still. They're going to be dodging left and right. And when they go into the middle of your screen, that's when you can throw the hatchet. That just makes the series a lot easier for you, essentially. Alright, so real quickly, my build. Barbecue is really good for Huntress because it lets you see people far away. It'll let you go for long range hatchets. Barbecue is just a good perk, period, on any killer. But killers like Huntress and Nurse and Hillbilly and Ghostface can really take advantage of it because knowing where people are on the map either lets them get into chases faster or lets them try and get like long range hits or shit like that, you know? Nurse's is another great one for Huntress. Her humming radius is bigger than the normal heartbeat range for most killers, but her actual heartbeat is smaller radius within 28 meters. So whenever anybody's healing within your terror radius, you'll be able to see them, and they'll be pretty cocky if they're better survivors because they'll think, oh, I can hear her humming, I can't hear her heartbeat though, which means she's far away from me. So Nurses lets you get a lot of easy hits, and like I said before, Huntress used to be able to hit people over objects because their self-care hitbox would be way taller than normal, which was a great thing about Nurses back then, but it doesn't work like that anymore. But even still, Nurses is good for Huntress because if she can find multiple people, she can score downs really quickly because the cooldown between her throwing hatchets is shorter than the cooldown for people hitting with just a regular attack. Whispers I really like on Huntress because it just lets me know, since she's a slower killer, I don't want to be searching in areas where there isn't any survivors, and Whispers lets me know like, hey, there's a survivor within this area, and there isn't a survivor within this area. It just lets me know if I'm in the right spot, essentially. And unfortunately, I don't have Corrupt Intervention 2. I want 3 because that'll block off the generators for an extra 20 seconds, so that the 3 generators at the beginning of the game are blocked for 2 whole minutes, which would be great, but unfortunately I only have it at 2. And like I said, my add-ons, the exhaustion add-ons, people fucking hate these, and for good reason. They're really damn strong, but it's just what I have on, basically. And then this add-on causes blindness whenever I hit people with a hatchet. It's basically useless. I just kind of have it on to have it on. And yeah, so that's Huntress.